Here's Gill with it now, moving quick, and tries to finish. The finger roll goes down, the crowd loves it, and one, Maddie Gill. She almost loses the ball. Here's Dixon, a long-range three ball. Oh my goodness, from a different zip code.
4 seconds on the clock. Who's gonna take the shot? Is it gonna be Dixon? No, it's Gill from three. The buzzer beater rings in.
Can she do it again? Yes, she can. Make it 62-38. Emma Waite, she's on fire. 4 for 7 from deep and 22 points tonight. 11 seconds to go, 8 on the shot clock. Emma Waite right down the lane. Here's Watkins, the gimme layup, taps it in. Kaiser Cochran underneath, size mismatch. Emma Waite turns her away. It's Championship Sunday, so I believe a hello, friends, is in order as we welcome you to the South Hill Ben Light Gymnasium for the biggest game of the year. Ithaca women's basketball and the Vassar women's Brewers. It's going to be a fun one, Colin. Rheanna DeCrow, Colin Martin, Crystal joins us down on the sideline, and the biggest game of the year, two high-powered offenses. It might come down to defense. As Dixon pulls up from the near side, off the back iron, Gill tries for the rebound, McPeak scoops it up.
Really good stuff from Gill right there, gets a hand on it. Ithaca, you waste a possession, but then you get it right back. Dixon's gonna slow things down. Let's see what they draw up.
Dixon coming into the starting position due to injuries is Gill goes streaking down the low lane. She's pushed over, but the freshman gets it done.
That's what I'm talking about. Maddie Gill, she was shaken up a couple games ago. She's getting back to 100%. No caution for error. She's going straight to it.
Dixon gets the steal off an errant pass from McDermott. Almost falls out of play, but really good work keeping her toes in bounds. Emma Waite tries for the fast break. Can't get it. McPeak rips it away. Dixon a wide open three. No, she can't. And Ichabod set up. All alone straight away and jangles it in. It's 9-9. And the Bombers their first three of the game.
If you don't know Avery McPeak now, you are going to learn very soon. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. ZI hits the deep shot. Incredible work on the glass.
McPeak just 12 minutes against RIT last night. She picked up 5 rebounds in those 12 minutes. Really good underneath and playing against some of the best posts in the league. Here's Harvey with it. Harvey, the sharpshooter from 3, can't find space. McDermott looks for something. Bullets a pass to Lovett underneath. She comes away empty. Gelb rips it down, though. Tries to throw it off Ichabod and a jump ball called.
For a team like the Brewers that shoot so well from 3, Ithaca is committed to clogging them down low. There are a couple easy layups to start the game. Coach Raymond makes the adjustment on the fly. They are not getting anything easy down there.
Last time these two teams played, Brewers with 40 points in the paint. They weren't hitting the long shots, but they were certainly finding ways to get it done underneath.
We talk about with Ithaca so much how they are versatile, how they can play an inside-out game. It's almost like you're looking in a mirror. This Vassar squad does very similar things. They like to light it up from deep, but when they go cold, they don't fall off the face of the earth. They find other ways to get their shooters involved. It's what we've seen so far. Both teams really impressing me with their inside play.
As we take you through some of the Vassar playoff history, I mean, this team, they lost in the semifinals to St. Lawrence in Ben Light Gymnasium. They move on. They lose in the semis to Skidmore just the very next year. And then they come away with the Liberty League Championship against Skidmore in Meredith Masaris' first year as head coach. A 44-32 low-scoring just battle.
A battle, and it shows how experience builds character. For these seniors, for these older players, they lost time and time and again after thinking that they were the best team in the conference every year. They feel that way once again this year. It's time to see if they can go back-to-back. A lot of these players know what it's like to lift up some hardware in this conference.
McDermott rainbows a pass to Gelb, who banks it in at the shot clock buzzer.
I don't know how you stop that. Gelb off 1 foot, fading away off the inbound, just a quick catch and shot up, and it finds its way in. That's some beautiful basketball.
Drebna checks back in for the Bombers, maybe looking for some sharp shooting from 3. McPeak can't get the bullet pass from Maddie Gill at the top of the key. And another turnover for Ithaca. They've already got 4. Here's Gelb at the controls. And Tosh Thompson, the senior who just checked in. She'll be the forward out on the floor. Brewers swinging around the horn. Here's Harvey with it, trying to work on Payne. She comes up empty again.
McPeak doing a really good job in that matchup with Gell. She has the foot speed, but she has the height as well.
Here's Gelb with it now, trying to cash in on that turnover. She won't, but McDermott will scoop it up. Short range jumper, no good. Gelb the rebound, second chance, points and one.
Tough break for the Bombers there. Iqbal Seta is the only one back. She's fighting off 4 different players. She gets pushed out of bounds, catches a mean elbow, has to fight her way all the way back in. She gets up off the ground. First one to make the play, but just a bit too late. You can't foul Geb because she doesn't care about the contact. She's probably going to make it anyways.
Gelb, the last time against this team, had 22 points. She's got 8 here early. Makes her free throw, so a 3-point play there for Tova Gelb. Coach Massaris has talked about just how competitive she is. She wants it every time. Here's Payne with it. Bombers trying to set something up. Emma Waite, a baseline drive, step back, mid-range jumper down and good. 11-14, Bombers trail by 3.
Thompson is a great defender, but she does not have the foot speed to keep up with Emma Waite there. Nice little step back, get Waite into her groove, get her a bucket.
2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Here's Gelb. She lowers the shoulder into Drevna. Harvey all alone on the far side. That one just long. And Watkins corrals it. Bombers trying to work quick now. They thrive in transition play. Emma Waite will take a second to reset. Tugger Ear, the grad student on the floor, the most experienced player on this Ithaca roster except for Junie Dixon. Here's Waite with it. Waite to her right, trying to work on Harvey, trying to find some space with 4 seconds. Here's Payne all alone from 3. That one just short. Shot clock rings, but Vassar, they collect.
Emma Waite with some impressive handles, but just no space. Payne gets the open look, can't cash.
And that foul called before Sierra McDermott went up for that layup. She'll get the N1, so 16-11. That foul on Anya Watkins.
It's a really tough take. We're going to talk about Gelb all game, but McDermott, she is an argument for being one of the best players in the conference as well. Second leading scorer in the Liberty League. Talk about that 3-headed monster. Number 1 leader in assists. When you have so many talented players across your roster that you get to be on the court with, it's going to boost your numbers in all facets. McDermott, she is very, very solid.
Here's Anya Watkins underneath the basket, trying for a tough take. Almost gets it, but instead Gelb just streaks in and steals it away as she's doing it again on the other end. She has been so dominant, just beating everyone up the floor after she gets her own rebound.
No discredit to McDermott. That's a good pass, but when Gelb runs like that, anyone can make that assist. And look, she's fired up. She's trying to get it done on the defensive end as well.
Coach Massaris has talked about how competitive she is. She comes from a family of 4, and you know, anytime you come from a big family, you know, you're competitive, you have that fight in you. Coach Massaris says that Gelb has so much energy, she's incredibly competitive, and more than anything, she does not want to lose.
So competitive. Gives off maybe middle child energy where you feel like maybe sometimes you're the runt of the litter, so you got to do it a little bit extra. You got to talk. You got to get everyone else involved. She does that very well. There's a reason she's found success, not just because she's darn good, because she works for every second.
Drevna looking for a pass to Watkins, and the Bombers can't find their post down low.
Right, everyone around the building is thinking it right now. These entry passes are sloppy. They're putting a lot of effort to make sure that Watkins, and definitely when McPeak was in, could not get that ball down low. They're blocking off everything. You can't force that pass time and time and again. Vassar's going to kill you for it.
Dixon shoots it out to Iqbal Seta with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Drevna, a corner 3, no good. Watkins rips it down. Second chance, rolls in. 19-13, and a travel on the Brewers off the inbound.
Great play from Watkins, but Tori Drevna is fired up. She was vital. She was angry when she missed that 3. What does she do? She gets on the defensive end, forces a travel. That's what you do when your shot's not falling to stay on the court.
Drevna, she was really good against these Brewers last time. 15 points, 10 rebounds. Her first double-double of her career.
Ray, you can say likely the first of many. Such a talented player, finally getting her chance to shine in the starting lineup. She's making the most of it.
Waite finally finds Watkins, who muscles her way to the right side. Good work on Tosh Thompson.
There's a reason Vassar does not want Anya Watkins to get the ball, because when that entry pass finds its way in, she uses it and abuses it. There's no one on this team that can stop Anya Watkins in her groove on the low block.
19-15 with 9 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 1. And McDermott trying to do something fancy with it. A deep, deep three off the back iron. Watkins has it, and Waite can't get the shot off before the buzzer. Bombers down by 4 here in quarter number 1, and Crystal is down on the sideline with a little bit more. Chris.